G'day team, back again. Um, Once again, want to thank the new guys who have subscribed. Really appreciate that. That helps a lot. Once we get to a certain amount, you never know, anything could happen. So, it only takes 2 seconds. It doesn't cost you anything. Subscribe, hit whatever button you can hit, whatever. Do all that, and I'll keep doing these videos. So this video is about someone by the name of Kerry Mitchell. Now, when I first went to jail, it was 1994. I was in Pentridge, I think. First time I was in Pentridge. And it was portable. It was just a normal concrete yard, bare bones, but they had like an old school portable. And in there was like the screws box where they sat, and there was showers and toilets and whatnot in there, TV, and a table tennis table. Anyway, playing table tennis, Kerry Mitchell. Anyway, I'd seen Kerry look like a fucking woman. And like, you got to remember, I've never been to pension jail before. I'm only a kid. And I'm looking, and I think, why is there a chick here? She's wearing all greens, same as us. She's a billet, like a wing billet. So she was a billet in Collins Street, which was the Smick wing. So she had her own room, her own cell, and she had her own shower as well. So she didn't shower with, like the rest of us would all shower together, 4, 5, 6 blokes together all in one fucking shower. But Kerry showered alone. Anyway, I didn't get on to it, I didn't, Jerry. I just thought, I didn't give it much thought. I'm just chicken jail. Oh well. Anyway, playing table tennis against her one day, and as I'm playing, she gone and flashed her boobs at me, and they were obviously paid for boobs, so they were pretty nice, to be honest. They were standing firm, but it spun me out. I thought, what the hell? And then anyway, she laughed, and a few of the other blokes laughed at me because it spun me out, and I'd never seen like a tranny, at all, let alone in jail. So anyway, then a bit later that day, we had to go up to our cell at 3:30. So I'm picking up my bag, and I lean out the portable window to yell to my cellmate, "Have you got everything you got? Make sure." And as I do it, Kerry comes up behind me and sort of stuck her hand in between my legs and grabbed me on my thing, on my personal piece, if you like. And I jumped, and she goes, "Oh, don't get scared." Well, he said, "Don't panic, I'm only mucking around. Anyway, I spun out, and I'm telling my cellmate on the way in, because on the way in to walk into D Division, you had to go up like 3 flights of stairs right up to the 3rd tier, carrying shit. Anyway, I'm telling my cellmate, and as I'm walking up the stairs, this great big tall bald guy comes up to me. He was huge. He comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, listen, mate, stay the fuck away from Kerry. All right? That's my missus. She's not for you to do." Oh, what the fuck? No problem. No drama. I said, I was just playing top of it. He goes, "It's my missus. Stay the fuck away from her, I'll kill you." And look, I was just trying, and then my cellmate looked at me and he's like, "Man." And we were both only young kids, first time in jail. And I mean, for that rude awakening, first I seen a girl, couldn't get my head around that, then she flashed her boobs at me. Everyone laughed like it was just normal. And then we had me on the Bombay Rock. And I think that's what made her boyfriend get angry and want to, threaten me. And she was talking about getting the cell change and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. So, yeah, a girl in prison. And then, I think possibly the very next sentence I did, I saw another girl, long blonde hair, named, I think her name was Melanie, or went by Melanie, or Michelle, Melanie, I think. Anyway, another very attractive, long blonde hair. If she wasn't in prison, in a bloke's prison, I guarantee you wouldn't know. Anyway, but I was at the store, F Division, getting my pants and whatnot, greens. And I look over, and it's a protection yard. So in that yard, it's like a chook pen. There's all old grey-haired guys or old priests and just tamps and whatnot, and this one gorgeous thing. Anyway, I went over. I said, "Hey," I called it to the fence. I said, "What are you doing there?" And she goes, "Oh, they put me in here because I keep getting raped in the protection yard, just in the normal protection yard, not the tamp yard." And like, this is just freaking me out. And I'm like, "All right, well, good luck with all that." Also, they got me stuff and left. But yeah, two women, both. I just couldn't believe it. Like, I think they'd have to do something different now, especially with the way the LGBTQI business is all blowing up. I wonder what the situation is now. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. If anyone knows what the rule is now on trannies in prison, male, female, male, whatever. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, guys, that's it for now. Keep watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.